Hello everyone, my name is Jane and today I'm going to talk about my most owned authors. Now logically you would think that I'm going to talk about authors that I really love, but honestly I don't actually know which authors I own the most. Right, I have favorite authors but not all of them have a lot of books, and there is other authors that I just own a lot of books. Usually those are authors with long series but not always, and the thing is that because I don't know, I really want to know. I do have a few guesses for a few authors, but I'm sure that I'm going to be really surprised. I looked a little bit and I also took out a few books from authors that I know that I own a lot of. But today I'm going to go over all of my bookshelf and to see which authors I actually own the most. I don't know, I just think it will be really fun. I'm going to look, I think, on authors that have 4 or 5 books or more than that, because things like 3 books I have a lot because of trilogies. So I will go for more than 5 books, I think. There is 2 authors that I know that I have a lot of. First one is Marissa Meyer. So like you can see, I have here 7 books by Marissa Meyer, the All Lunar Chronicle series with the bonus books, and also Heartless. Now the thing is that except those 7, I do own the first 3 in the Lunar Chronicle series, also in my native language, and I just think that the all video is going to be interesting because I do own a lot of books, also in my native language and also in English. So technically I have 7 books and I have 3 more by Marissa Meyer. They are just the same ones as here, but overall I do own 10 books by Marissa Meyer. I pre-ordered Gilded, her new release. I'm not going to count it, but I will have 11 books. But right now, Marissa Meyer count is 10. Okay, now the second author is Colleen Hoover, because I love Colleen Hoover. She's one of my most favorite authors, and all of the books here are in my native language, except one, Layla. Now I have here 8 books, but the thing is that I really want to collect all of Colleen Hoover books in English, because I just really love her. And I have 3 books that's supposed to arrive in English. I am going to include them, because they're already in my country. It just will take a few days until I will get them, but I could get them even today. So like, I am going to count them. They just didn't arrive in time for the video. So here I have 8 books and 3 more is 11 books. So 11 books, yes, it sounds right. Like again, Colleen Hoover is one of my most favorite authors. I just love her books and I will probably have a lot more. Now, if I'm looking at my bookshelves, I know that I have also a lot of books by Kiara Cass. Kiara Cass is the author of the Selection series. Okay, so I do have a lot. All of them are in my native language because I read her books in high school. Now I have here the 6 books of the Selection series, and I have also the book about the mermaid, the standalone, and the start of her new royalty series. So overall I had 8 books here, like 8 is a lot. Yes, 6 of them are from the same series, but 8 books is a lot, but I actually didn't read her books since I got back into reading. I really love the Selection, like really, when I was in high school, and I'm pretty sure that also if I would read it today, I would really love it, but I'm not really interested in no other books. I am going to give a chance to her new series, but I don't have high expectations for it because all the mixed reviews. But yes, 8 books is a lot. Okay, so I just realized that I also have a lot of John Green books. I really loved his writing when I was in high school. Since I got back into reading, I read only 1 book and I still love his writing, but of course not as much. I'm not in the age group anymore. So I checked and I have 7 books by John Green, all of them in my native language except this one in English. And this one is also the only one that I didn't read, and I'm probably not going to read it because I heard mixed reviews. I feel like I have mixed opinions about these books. Some of them I really didn't like and some of them I really loved. But yeah, 7 books is a lot. So 7 for John Green. I think this is all the authors that I can think of. So this is the current score. And now I'm going to go over long series, not trilogies again. And I'm actually going to start with 2 authors that I'm pretty ashamed that I have so many books from. I'm not sure how much, but let's check. So the first one is Sarah J. Maas. Like you can see, I have the whole series of A Court of Thorns and Roses and Crescent City. Now the thing is that I read only A Court of Thorns and Roses. I didn't like it. They are not in the order, so forgive me. But yes, I know that the rest of the book is supposed to be better. I'm just more of a plot-driven reader, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to like also the rest of the series. But I feel like as a content creator, I just have to have Sarah J. Maas books, at least give them a chance. Like, not have to, but they're so hyped up, so it's hard not to. So for Sarah J. Maas, I have 5 books, and I read only 1 of them. So this is an example for author that I have a lot of books from, but I don't actually love, if you understand. But now I'm going to show you the real author that I'm really ashamed of, because I have so many books by this author, and I didn't read any of them. And this is Leigh Bardugo. Probably confused from the top 3 books. So basically I have here the trilogy of Shadow and Bone, the duology of Six of Crows, and Knife House. And the 3 top books are the Shadow and Bone trilogy, just in my native language. I actually started to read the first one, and I DNF'd it after 100 pages, and I will continue the series one day, but I'm not sure when. I actually want to read it only for 6 of Crows, so I am debating just to give up on Shadow and Bone, because I did read the first 100 pages, so I know the world a little bit, and Knife House is like a separate series, so I don't need the rest of the books to read it. I have 9 books by Lee Bardugo, and I didn't read any of them except 100 pages, so like this is really shaming. But I don't know, I really wanted the English covers because there is the new covers, and I wanted to get the English ones before they will stop making them. Like, I don't know if it will happen, but it's happening with books, so I just didn't want to take any chances. And yes, like 6 of them are actually 3 books, but yes, overall 9 books, which is a lot. Okay, so I have another long series with 5 books. This is the Spell Linger series by Sebastian de Castell. I'm reading it in my native language, and I got the whole series. I have the 5 books, and the series has 6 books, I think. They did translate the last one, but only this month, so I didn't got it, and I'm also not going to get it until I will actually continue the series, because I read the first book, I really loved it. I didn't continue it since then, because I feel like this series is pretty young. Like, it's YA, but really young YA, and it was really fun to read it, and I'm going to continue it, but this is kind of those series that it will take me a lot of time to continue. I will probably get to the second book just in a few months, I don't know, but I have 5 books by Sebastian de Castell. So I have a series that is a trilogy, but I learned the whole trilogy also in my native language and also in English. So overall there is 6 books, and this is The Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. Yes, I got the new cover editions in English. They are so beautiful. I just had to, because I read the first book last month and I really love this series. I'm going to continue it. I really wanted this month. I just didn't have time because I was so busy this month. But yes, basically I have the new cover editions in English and the old covers in my native language, which are the same covers as the old English covers. So overall I have 6 books by Laini Taylor, and I'm going to buy in the future the duology of Strange the Dreamer because I really love her writing. So I will eventually have at least 8 books by her, but right now I have 6, which is again also a lot. So I think it's everything. I do have a few offers with 4 books, but like you can see I have already a lot of 5 and more. So I'm just going to count 5 and more, and I'm going to go over my bookshelf one last time and to see if I have more offers that I didn't notice.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I do actually have one. After by Anna Todd. I think After has 4 books in English, but I own it in my native language. They separated the 4th book, I think, because it was really long. So in my native language, it's 5 books and I have all of them. So also Anna Todd, I have 5 books and I actually read all of them. I really loved the series when I was in high school. I won't love it today, but in high school it was really good trashy series. Okay, so I think it's everything. So let's go over all of the books. First of all, my most owned author is Colleen Hoover. I feel like it's really fitting. She's one of my most favorite authors. Definitely my favorite romance author. I love her books so much, and I will have a lot more because again I do want to collect her books. In second place we have Marissa Meyer. 10 books sounds really good. Again, I will have Gilded, so I will have 11, and eventually I will probably also read her other YA series, which I don't remember her name, but something with sci-fi, so again really fitting. But then in 4th place there is Lee Bardugo with 9 books, and I didn't read any of them. So like you can see how much my own authors aren't exactly my most favorite authors. Kiara Cass with 8 books is in the 4th place. The selection is a long series, so like it's logical. I read all of her books except the bonus books of the selection, the first book of her new series. So like I read most of them, but from my experience I didn't enjoy her book out of the selection series, so I'm not sure if I will have more books by her except the selection. John Green, 7 books. I loved him in high school, so I feel like it's fitting. Laini Taylor, 6 books, but like technically it's 3 books. I read one of them, technically 2 of them. Sarah J. Maas, 5 books, read one of them. Just a long series and another start of a series, and also Sebastian de Castell. The series is just really long, and I usually prefer to buy the whole series and not get to the point where I want to continue the series, but I can't buy the books or can't get them anywhere. And Anna Todd, 5 books. Again, I loved them in high school. I won't love them today. So like when I'm looking at it, first of all, I need an unhaul. Like I really want to unhaul a lot of books for a lot of time, so please tell me if you want to see it. But I will probably unhaul most of John Green books except for my favorite ones. Kiara Cass, maybe I will unhaul her standalone, but I'm actually looking at everything and I don't really want to unhaul those specific authors and those specific books, but it really made me want to do an overall unhaul from all of my bookshelf, because I do own a lot of authors that I'm just not interested in anymore. And yes, it was like really interesting to find out which authors I actually own the most. Like Colleen Hoover, Marissa Meyer, I'm not surprised, but Lee Bardugo, Sarah J. Maas, like I knew that I have a lot of books from them, but I actually have so many books from Lee Bardugo that it's about time that I actually read some something from Libordugo, and yes, it was really interesting. Which are your most on authors? Do you have authors that you own a lot of books from, but they are not actually your favorite authors? Please let me know, it's also interesting. Thank you so much for watching this video. My next video is going to be really big and exciting, really fun announcement. I've been working on it for so long and I'm just so excited to share it with you. But until my big announcement video, you can check more videos by me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone!